Hello Capricorn, and welcome to your reading today. Thank you so much for joining me. Honestly, it's so lovely to know that you're all out there watching. Makes it all sort of extra worthwhile. So what we're going to do, welcome by the way, I meant to say, if you're joining me for the first time, please don't forget to subscribe. It really helps. But what we're going to do today is we're going to have a look at the energy around you, see what's coming in for you. And we're going to, I need to take a card. We're going to ask Spirit what they want you to know. So we start your reading, Capricorn, with a woman holding a coin. What else have we got? Let's see. We have strategy. Interesting. I don't know, Spirit, sorry. Here we go. We have all tied up. We have the Angel of Balance. Okay. And we have Archangel Ariel looking after your second chakra. We have another one. We have financial constraints. I don't usually take 6, but for some reason they wanted me to take that one. But what's interesting is on the bottom of the deck, we have cornucopia. Now that is very interesting following the financial constraints card. So let's see what this is all about. I'm going to put cornucopia over there for a moment, just while we concentrate on these ones. We start off with a woman holding a coin. Now, in this deck, we have a man holding a coin and a woman holding a coin. So this is very much a female energy. So it could be that some of you have some concerns about finance at the moment. Some of you may be trying to build up. They've just said residual income, which is interesting. A residual income, an income you can really rely on, that gives you that sort of ongoing feeling of security. So yeah, this is definitely a female energy. If you're not female and you're watching this, this is a female that is very close to you. But I do feel it's your energy, Capricorn. Spirit is saying you need to put in a plan. You need to work out a strategy as to how you're going to achieve financial security. Now, obviously, if you're in a position where finances are tricky, or you just are looking to increase your financial abundance, Spirit say you need some sort of plan. And you're probably thinking that already. You're probably thinking, well, how am I going to figure all this out? Spirit say it's really important, though, for some of you to be writing this down. If we see on this card, not only do we have, you know, what look like coins there, but this is a journal and a pen. Well, obviously it's a feather, but, you know, it's a quill pen. You know, so for some of you may be into manifesting, but I feel this is more a practical strategy that you're writing down. Some of you may be writing a business plan, Capricorn. You may have plans to start a business of your own, or you may be working out if you can do some sort of side hustle that's going to bring extra money in. But you need to actually plan it. You need to look at the costs involved, and you need to actually write down a plan for how you're going to achieve it. It's a very practical mindset that's coming from that card today. You may be a bit uncertain about things. This is in the middle of your reading. You may be feeling trapped by a set of circumstances at the moment, and this may be why you're looking to increase your abundance, because maybe you want to make those changes in your financial life so that you can open up more opportunities. I'm not sure at this stage, because this is a very mixed energy coming from this card, and I'm not sure at this stage whether this is genuinely a difficult situation you're in, or whether it's in your mindset that you have, you know, some limitations that are stopping you moving forward. We'll have a look at that in a moment. But you're definitely feeling a bit restricted moving forward. in trying to move forward. I mean, the angels want you to know that the angel of balance is here with you. And, you know, they're saying that it's really important that you get this practical plan sorted out, because you may not be as tied up as you think you are to the current situation. There may be ways around it, and it's important to balance out your energies, you know, your positive planning energy with your current energy. It's important to find a balance in order for you to build that practical plan moving forward. Spirit want you to know, because the second chakra is your sacral chakra. It's all about your wishes, your desires. It also relates to sexual matters. But in this instance, we're talking about wishes and desires. Spirit want you to know that they know you want to turn around the financial constraints you're feeling. So the fact that we've got these financial constraints ties in with the way you're feeling about it. You're feeling trapped, maybe not knowing which way to turn, you know. And you may be okay. I mean, you may be in a position, Capricorn, where you're covering your bills, but you just want to do extra things, or to sort of just increase your abundance. They know it's in your wishes and desires. Archangel Ariel is here. If you like to, or you want to ask for spiritual guidance, Archangel Ariel is a really good one to go for in this instance, because she's looking after your wishes and desires. So, you know, literally just say out loud, you know, ask it in the way that you want to. I literally just sort of say, Archangel Ariel, please, you know, I call upon you to be with me to help sort out this situation and to increase my financial abundance. Please help me find the pathway to being able to achieve it. They're aware that you want to get out of this situation. And this is why I said at the beginning, it's really interesting that they gave us the cornucopia card next, because these are at totally opposite ends of the spectrum. We look at these financial poverty, and we look at a financial abundance here. So Spirit are saying it is within your reach, but underneath the cornucopia card was the card of action. So again, this practical plan is needed, you know. I'm going to leave that just there, because let's get some more issue. I'm going to use these little cards, and as I say, I never remember the name of them because I put the boxes away and then I can't remember the names. But these cards are very good for honing in on what the issue actually is. So this may help you see if this is resonating on a different level for you. So let's see. What are the issues here, Spirit? What do we need to know? We have bad health. So Spirit is saying this financial situation, it doesn't mean that you are ill, but it's saying that this financial situation is affecting your health, in as much as for some of you it may be causing you a lot of stress, a lot of worry, and therefore they want you to not let finance damage your health, basically. I know that's easy to say, because if you have got, you know, those sorts of worries, it can be a burden on your health, obviously. But Spirit is saying be mindful of that, because your health is so important, because it's your health that will help you move forward to positive outcomes. What else do we need to know, please? Yeah. You're worrying about not having enough money for something. This won't resonate with all of you, but there's something that you want to do, whether that is just paying your bills or whether it is moving on to something new. You're worried that you're not going to have the money to achieve it. And that's why they're saying if you if you plan it carefully, there's always a way around situations. Let's see what else. There may be concerns around family, or you may just be spending time with family trying to find a bit of peace of mind. You know, you may be asking family for support. This is very much about a home setting. It's about comfort and security within a home. So if you're trying to move house and that's what you're worried about in terms of not having the money to do it, you know, Spirit are aware of that and will help you to balance this out. What else, please? Yeah, a decision's going to be made. For some of you, there's a legal process involved here. For others, it will just be a decision that you need to make regarding this. But it's almost like if you're in a legal situation, maybe you're dividing up a home, or maybe you're buying a house. Whatever this is, if there's a legal situation around you, know that a compromise and a balance will be found. Okay. For some of you, there may be an issue around child custody, because we have this family influence here. But I do get the feeling it's more to do with the house. There may be a divorce for some of you. I'm not saying for all of you. You will know if this is you. Okay, so I'm not saying this is about to happen. But, you know, there could be a separation of a marriage, or it could be the other way. It could be that you're going to get married and you're trying to buy a house. You know? You may be feeling restricted as to the choices you can make as a new couple because you haven't got the money that you want to be able to achieve what you want to achieve. I do get a feeling this is something to do with a house, definitely. And there's changes going on in your life. Obviously, we see houses here, but we also have a car here. But there's something, I don't feel the car's significant. I feel it's to do with something to do with the house, the home, family. Obviously, this is a very general reading. It will be different for all of you. But I feel at the moment that you are being restricted by circumstance, especially finance. And this is why Spirit are asking you to plan very, very carefully, because there may be something that you hadn't considered in terms of, you know, thinking outside the box, thinking creatively. Let's pull some tarot. What do you advise Capricorn to do, please? That was quick, Spirit. Interestingly, we've got Knight of Wands energy. Knight of Wands is very passionate, but not the most reliable. And this is maybe why Spirit are asking you to be practical, because if you're in a mindset where you're rushing in with passion to do things, that may be why you're not able to pull them off, because you may be hitting obstacles along the way because it hasn't been thought through properly. So Spirit is saying, just be mindful of that energy, Capricorn. You know, you have the ability to turn this around. We know you're going to, because we have the cornucopia on the bottom and the action underneath. So we know that you can do this. But there's something here about being measured in the way that you make decisions. There's a lot of happiness ahead of you, Capricorn. So you're going to make the right decisions. When you've got this plan in place, it's going to bring you a lot of happiness. You'll be released from this feeling of being trapped, because you are going to find solutions here. It may take some strength, and you're going to have that strength. You know, you're going to take the action you need to take in order to move forward. It's going to bring a big change. For those of you who aren't familiar with the tarot, this card can look a bit scary. There's no need to be scared at all. The death card is a they've just said the word invigorating. Yes, it is invigorating, because actually it talks about a major change, big changes. So you are going to bring this about, and it will lead to your abundance, to the goal that you've set yourself, or the goal that you're trying to reach. And, you know, you're going to be able to move forward with a lot of clarity. Aces talk about new beginnings. So, you know, you're going to have, there's also a dove here. I love this particular Ace of Swords because it's got love in it as well, because we have the dove. But they're saying you're going to move forward with a clear mindset. You know, you're going to have some new ideas that's going to come from you being very practical and planning how you're going to move forward. It's almost like you're going to have sparks of inspiration flying, Capricorn, that's going to lead you in the right direction. They've just said bottom of deck, so let's see what this is. Oh, oh my gosh. I have just said it's going to lead you in a new direction, and here we have the Fool. The Fool takes a leap of faith, you know. He goes for his new direction, completely new beginning, but he's a bit of a risk taker. But in your instance, this is more about you taking that leap of faith, embracing the change. We have a butterfly here that signifies change. So yes, you are going to be a lot clearer. It's going to enable you to take a new step forward, a leap of faith, because you'll have planned it properly and have that new information to move you forward. Fantastic. I love a happy outcome. Seriously. We didn't get a tarot for the cornucopia card. Spirit are saying it's not needed, but I want to just make sure we give you some reassurance. If you need additional reassurance, Capricorn. Can we have a card for cornucopia, please, Spirit? It's all in the planning. Look at this person. This person is looking to their future. They're looking across the sea. There's a galleon here. Some of you may be considering traveling or moving abroad, maybe. But this is more about him making plans and having a long-term vision. So yes, if you plan correctly, it will come. And it's the beginning. We have another ace on the bottom of the deck now. And the Ace of Cups talks about the beginning of something you love. So it's going to be, whatever this is, you're going to achieve it. But you've got to be tactical and practical, you know, to pull it off. Right, I'm just going to end with a couple of Moonology cards. Yeah, this is exactly what they're saying all the way through this reading. You may be feeling trapped at the moment, Capricorn, but you need to look at the bigger picture. And in order to do that, you've got to write it down and look at all the different, what's the word I'm looking for? It's not opportunities. It's not the right word, is it, Spirit? Possibilities, that's the word I was looking for. All the possibilities that come from the things that are written on that paper. So important to look at the bigger picture, because you will find that's what will lead you to find a way through. Anything else, please? Yeah, they know you're feeling emotional about it. They know that you're feeling maybe a bit stressed about things at the moment, but they're saying they want to ground you. They want you to take a practical approach to this situation, whatever it is for you, Capricorn, because the energy is gaining momentum and you need to be grounded in order to cope with the energy that's coming in. And it's positive energy. You know, don't be alarmed. We know there's changes ahead of you because we've seen them, and we know there are changes for the better. So it is gaining momentum. It is moving quickly, but you need to stay grounded in order to deal with that momentum. Otherwise, you're going to be exhausted. So for the time being, they want you to focus on healing, focusing on, you know, balancing your emotions. We have the Angel of Balance there, so she will help you to balance your emotions so that you can plan this long-term abundant future. I love that for you, Capricorn. It's beautiful. I hope you enjoyed it as much as I enjoyed reading for you. If you did, please do like the video. It really helps. And, you know, subscribe, please. Join us. You're very welcome. Okay, I hope you enjoyed it. I will finish there, but I will read again for you all really soon. Take care, Capricorn. Bye for now.